Hi friends, so welcome. So this video is going to be based on the fun hop we're doing called Summer Fades into Fall, a scrappy inspiration hop. So I can't wait to see what the rest of the videos are going to have for this because summer fading into fall, no doubt, that's gorgeous, no doubt means a tremendous amount of different things to different people. And in my world, summer fading into fall always meant, still does, although this year's just a little wonky, always meant football season. And my son did play football. He played football from the time he was 6 until he was 20, I think. So for me, I mean, it's being out in the heat and 7-on-7s and traveling around and all that kind of stuff. So I was thinking about that just a little bit. I don't have a current football player, but thank goodness, I filmed this in advance. So thank goodness football is now up and at it again. And my husband and his buddy, while I am sitting in my scrap room, I got them to send me a picture of them out watching football together. The first weekend game that we have had, and they are out watching football. So this kit that I was using, and I was slowly kind of unrolling it for you, I got this from Redefined Creative Secret Not Secret Kit Club. Once upon a time, I think I did one layout from it. That's what I think I did. And I haven't even opened the ephemera yet, or these tags, and these are Heidi Swapp, and I tend to love all things Heidi Swapp. These are called Art Walks, so that is Heidi Swapp. These are the stickers that go with it out from Storyline Chapters, the journaling stickers. So super gorgeous, pretty, good stuff. Now here's the tricky thing. I just grabbed a kit off of my shelf because I'm newly moved upstairs in my scrap room. So I don't have everything up here. So I try to use what I have. So I'm going to turn this absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, holy moly kit into a guys out watching football kind of kit. So I'm thinking so far that this gorgeous piece of paper, it is from Storyline Chapters called Mellow Yellow. Probably because of this great yellow here, but I love all things in crafting in gray. So I'm thinking so far all the arrows will point to these two fellas. And then how else can we approach this? Maybe not so much pink. I do like the yellow. And I'm looking first at these 6x8s that were included. Now I can always, if I don't like one of them, I can always use the white side, but I actually do like all of them. Let's see what else might work. Oh, black and white. Definitely can go black and white. All right, I already like those three. And yes, I do tend to go pattern on pattern on pattern on pattern. I can bring in this gray if I want. But now here's what's kind of interesting. This gray has a lot of blue in it, and this one is a warm gray. So we're gonna see. Now I do like this a little bit better, this little piece, and we can do some journaling or whatever with that. So that's an idea. The rainbow's not gonna work so well. The plus sign's gonna shy away from that a little bit. Now I did use this in another kit. I cut out, what did I cut out? Oh, I cut out all the leafy bits. That's what I did when I used it before. So I'll probably hang on to that as a background. Now, yeah, I'm taking you through how my little thought process goes, because I always take a kit and then shrink it and shrink it and shrink it. Now this is interesting. If I wanted to bring in some blue, why am I thinking blue? Because I associate blue with my husband pretty darn strong. Strongish. And I can bring in whatever is on this little blue tag as well. So I wouldn't have bucket list. I can always put something over that because this isn't, although this year, maybe having football going should be on a bucket list. I don't know. So I'm going to get this blue piece off. They are out on Saturday, so I might be able to bring that in and have it kind of be like a teal bluesy thing. That would be cool. And this needs to be a background. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to put that aside as well because I'm saving myself from myself. You know what I'm saying? All right, I already have this trimmed. I know I'm gonna mat it on this yellow. It doesn't really matter that it's these cute suns. I'm just gonna go ahead and mat it. It's gonna be great. I know I'm also gonna mat it on the black and white, which I will like. I have to cut the blue out and the Saturday that we talked about, as well as this piece down here. Now, as for these, too pretty, they don't get to make the cut. So I'm gonna get those pieces going. I'm gonna make sure to trim my branding strip, which is a great branding strip on the other side. So we'll keep that. And then once I get a title and figure out which of these stickers I can use and all that kind of thing. Ooh, these are nice and dramatic. Okay, once I figure out my what's what, I will come back and we will get putting this layout together. These are pretty cool. I like the adventure. It's in that teal color too. Okay, I'm gonna figure out the what's what and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, so quick check-in. What I did is I cut a 3-ish inch strip of this black and white pattern paper and made sure to leave some of this really nice gray pattern paper showing on the side. And I did go ahead and start inking up all the pieces in there. I just thought I would go ahead and layer them up. And this is a VersaFine Claire and it's called Morning Mist. So I'm just inking them up so you can kind of see my pieces better. And I'm also trying to leave some of the numbers showing because since this is a football game day kind of thing, numbers mean a lot when we are talking about sports. So I'm going to have my photos here-ish, maybe like this. Yeah, I like the idea that the photo's in the middle. I think I'm gonna pop it up on just a little bit of this foam stuff, get that in place, and I'm thinking a secondary cluster here. I have my title all set, as well as some of the sticker pieces from these, yikes, these Heidi Swapp stickers that I showed you. Now I still have this on my desk in the event that I want to pull any of these pieces out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get these pieces all attached down. Everything's inked. I like this little sucker too to bring in some craft. I have a bunch of craft pieces from this collection. So I think that might find its way up right about there. So I'll ink that in. I'll get this all down and I'll be back to you when I have my title down as well. Like, it's gonna be game day finally, and I'll probably put the 2020 down here. So I have to figure out where exactly I want to put that. So it's gonna take me a minute. Somebody is cutting grass right there. So, sorry about the noise, but I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I can when I get this stuff down. All right, so our rude friend decided to stop cutting the grass across the street. Rude being, you know, it's like in the middle of the afternoon when they're allowed to cut, and they should be, but you know, they should keep in mind that some of us are trying to scrapbook. All right, so in this handy dandy collection by Heidi Swapp, there's all of these craft colored papers. Or I mean, ephemera pieces, and there's gold and craft. It's a really great bunch of colors. So there's also a bunch of these numbers that are in it. Now, I pulled 51 and 26. It's like 0 through 9, right? Because these two actually played college football together, and these are their numbers. Now, if you're a football fan, you can figure out which is which for the numbers. You can put it down below if you want. I'm pretty sure you guys will figure this one out. So let's see. I know I want to ink them, but I have to decide where we're going to put these little craft numbers. Now, this is one of those things that I really like in scrapbooking, is that I don't journal a ton. And I see some people do beautiful journaling and all that. I do a lot of storytelling with embellishments and products and all that kind of stuff. So, and I also, somebody asked me about it. You know, why do you just scrapbook, you know, like the random stuff that happens in your day? And my answer was because I actually scrapbook for me. I don't scrapbook for future generations to see. I scrapbook what I enjoy scrapbooking for me, because I'm not in a situation where I just happen to know that people are going to want any of this. For all I know, it's going to just end up in some kind of a landfill somewhere, right? I kind of like it on this white, but I have to see if there's anything else I like. Yeah, so that's the answer. I craft for me. Whatever happens with it is awesome. So right here, there's this die cut and it says where. So I'm going to write the city, which was Lake Orion. That's cool. The date, yeah. Well, we know it's 2020. So for now, I'm just gonna write September. And I do use my own handwriting, and my handwriting is terrible, awful, yes. But it's mine. Like that's not even a B. It was like a B wannabe. Okay, so I have that. Ugh. Guys, I need to literally just take real time and put my craft room together. I still am bringing up bit by bit from my downstairs craft room, and it's feeling discombobulated. Like in a little bit today, I have a haul that I'm going to be filming with a couple containers I got from IKEA and all of that, which actually that will be released way before this big old catch up, because somebody called and I had to take the call while I was crafting, so I ended up doing just a little tiny bit more. Oh, by the way, this is Craft Tacky Glue by Tonic that I've been trying out. So let me show you what I did. I've got my numbers on. I have my my full title. I popped this unforgettable word up on just a little bit of foam. I have the world's largest skein, I guess. It's not even twine. It's like the skinniest, like natural oatmeal-y color string ever. So I went ahead and popped that in where you see a couple of the tags, because why not? Adds a little bit of interest and texture. Now I have a vellum piece right here with a geotag that you can see but not see even in real life, but I like that kind of thing. Now, on my desk, I took a little peek around my desk because I kind of used what I want to use out of the kit. There's a lot of pink and stuff like that, and that's not the vibe I was going with. But on my desk, I have some of these adorable little gold stars, and they are like this. They're plastic and they're dimensional too. And these are from the Not Just for Boys Kit Club in a previous kit. And when they give you embellishments, you get lots and lots. So I've been using them like crazy, but I still have more. And I thought that that would be one of the most perfect things to add onto a sport layout. And keeping in mind, I have gold here, here, and in the numbers. So why don't we go ahead and just stick some of these little gold star buddies on. And I'm using these minuscule Zatz bling little bits to make my point. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of sprinkle them around the layout, I think. So I have more big ones than little ones, so I'll concentrate on the big ones, probably because I really dig the little ones. So I probably used most of them up along the way, but that's okay. I'm the boss of my ideas for these layouts. Ooh, my gluey bits are sticking out over the star. So this is a September layout. So I have this one and one more left to do for September, and then I'm going to start doing crafting for October, if you can believe it. But I also have a few ideas for some series I want to do. I want to make some kits up. I have all kinds of stuff coming up that I am ever so excited about. So I have the 3. Is that enough? Is that enough? I feel like it might be enough. Is it enough? I feel like it could really do with some enamel dots too. These just kind of snuck their way in. All right, so I have that, making sure to use whatever I can from the kit, but I'm out of kit things. Let's tear this and let's see what we have going for enamel dots. I'm not looking for anything that's like super bright color. So it's one of those, what can we sneak in here? Bin of happiness. That will work, that are kind of in these deeper shades, which I should go over to my Not Just for Boys Kit Club stuff and just grab stuff from there. I love these colors. They're just the wrong colors. because I have all these masculine colored dots with my supplies from that kit company. I love that. And most of these are super bright and happy because I like super bright and happy. Kind of feel like I could bring in that navy color that's right there because I don't really have it anywhere else. So let me use a big honkin' enamel dot right here. Oh, guys, I don't think I glued those down. Oh my goodness. Or at least I didn't glue that one down because it just shifted on me. Now we see. All right, so the world's most interrupted video I think I have ever recorded. Kind of weird. And seriously, it's only my husband and myself at the house today. So I have my cute little stars on, and I found these are by Echo Park. This kind of like, it's like a dusty teal. It's kind of nice. And then these itty bitty little yellowy cream guys, they're called Candy Dots by Bo Bunny, and I just picked those up at Tuesday morning at some point. Anywho, so yeah, I have my funny little numbers on here to explain which football number each fella played under. They went out to watch a football game, first pro game of the season. Great break from summer into fall. It's starting to feel right. There are even a few leaves. I wonder if I can show them to you. Nah, somebody will complain that my window's dirty. I have red maples right out front in my house, and there are a few leaves on the ground as we speak. I might have to admit that this fall thing is happening. So here's my layout. I hope you like it. I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer. I've got lots of nice inky edges, all kinds of great Heidi Swapp products. I love all things Heidi Swapp. Oh, and I realized that this was a tag as well, so I went ahead and ran some of that same string in, gave it a curly cue, and tacked it down with just a little bit of that glue that I showed you. So that is it for today, friends. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will also have links to all the other people that are involved in this hop down below as well. Okay, goodbye, friends.